will kick this thing off. And again, thank you guys so much for one, being patient with us there for a few minutes while we were getting this thing rocking and rolling. Gotta love technical difficulties, always a lot of fun. But more importantly, we're excited really to spend some time with you this evening and really kind of unpackage what is social retail, why does it make sense, and why right now is it an amazing model that's serving and helping so many people across the world take advantage of a way to add an extra stream of income to their household, to their family, while so many people are kind of uncertain about what's going on in the world. And let's call a spade a spade. We're kind of living in uncertain times. I like to call these weird times, right? We don't really know what's coming. We don't know how long all of the social distancing is going to be affecting the economy, be affecting the way we're all living, the financial patterns that we're all falling into and out of. And I just want to encourage you guys for a second. Bad times don't last forever, and we'll get through this just like we've gotten through everything else. So just want to be a light in that for you guys, and just know that we're all praying for everybody that's affected, whether it's maybe you, a family member, affected indirectly or directly. I know all of us have been affected to some extent by what's going on right now. But guys, I want you to know that the social retail business model, the company of Modere, has been a light for so many people in this interesting time. And we're just really, really excited to be able to kind of unpack this and spend some time with you this evening, going over what makes us so special, what makes us so different. So I want you to be encouraged, because here's the thing: challenge brings opportunity. When we look back to the last economic decline of 2008, some of the most incredible businesses were formed in that time of need. And here's the reality, guys. The reason why challenge brings opportunity is because challenge prevents solutions that people need. And the definition of a successful business, something that you can build to earn an income, a successful business is just a product or a service that's positioned as a solution for something that people are looking for. So when we look back to 2008, we have companies like Uber, Airbnb, Slack, Pinterest, WhatsApp, Square, Venmo. All of those were created in a time of financial uncertainty, financial crisis. They all added value to people in that time frame. And because of that, they're among some of the most giant companies in the entire world today. As a matter of fact, half of the companies in the Fortune 500 were started in a down economy or a recession. And here's what's unique and exciting about what we do here with Modere and our social retail business model. We provide solutions for people on two sides of our business. We help people with health and wellness and clean living. And guys, people are more focused on health and wellness and clean living right now than maybe any other time in history. And then on the other side of what we do, we help people make more money. And obviously, we've all been smacked in the face with all of the news and the media about the economy, everything that's happening right now. I pray it's not you specifically, but I know that there are a lot of people who have either been laid off or furloughed or are temporarily unemployed. I don't remember what the exact number is, but I want to say it was somewhere around, and I could be wrong on this, somewhere around, is it 66 million Americans have filed for unemployment, right? So something insane like that. And I may be crossing numbers there, so fact check me on that. But the reality is this, guys: what's going on right now, it's unprecedented. Nobody's ever experienced it before. But here's what's awesome: where there's challenge, there's opportunity. And where so many people are being challenged right now with their health and wellness, with clean living, with being healthy, with focusing on that type of a lifestyle, and with people needing an income, we have a solution that people are needing, that people are looking for. And because we can provide that solution to so many people, that obviously presents the opportunity side of what we do. And I want you to think for a second, because here's the deal. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make money, right? There's a lot of different network marketing companies out there. There's a lot of people right now who are pitching ideas. And I want to just let you know right now, none of the people who are going to be sharing with you today have an agenda. Nobody at all is going to try and force you to do something that you don't want to do. Every single person that shares their story, shares their testimony, shares a part of what we're going to talk about today, we have one mission and one mission only, and that's to impact people in a positive way. So if you've got your walls up right now, like I did when I was first looking at network marketing in 2013, rightfully so, and I applaud you for that. because it's so important to find the right opportunity, not just an opportunity. But what if we could teach you how to earn money using two things that you already have? And that's your phone and social media. I remember my wife and I have been in network marketing now for about 7 years. And for the first 6.5 years, we were with a company that built all offline. So we didn't use social media really at all to market our products, to find other people who were looking for an opportunity. But what if here we could show you a way to build your business from your home using your phone and social media accounts that you already have that are active? We could teach you a simple 3-step proven system that's getting people insane results right now. Guys, in the last just over 24 hours, our team has done over 400,000 in sales from their phone, from home, during this quarantine social distancing time. It's absolute insanity, but it's really positive and really fun insanity. It's a good time. What if you had constant coaching and support from top earners in the industry that were willing to teach you their trade secret, show you every step of the way exactly what to do? I remember when I first looked at network marketing, guys, my background is I was in the Army, I was in a special operations unit. I was really good at looking for bad guys. I had no idea how to talk to people about vitamins or how to build some business thingy, right? Zero experience. But here's what I was told when I first started, when I first showed up to the door of this industry. I was told that if I could be teachable and coachable and follow a system, it could change my life. And that's exactly what happened. We became 6-figure income earners our very first year in 2014. And that is not an income claim, because I want to be really, really forward, really open and honest and upfront with you guys. This is a work program. What we put out or what we put into this is what we get out of it on the other side. Just like real estate, just like a car salesman, just like somebody who is building any other business. It's all about the effort in determines the results that you get on the back end. But what I love, and this is my firm belief, I love that network marketing, specifically the company that we're in here, I believe that the average person can show up here, and if they apply themselves consistently over time, they can turn a business that gets above average results. And that gets me really, really excited. Again, zero income claims, not allowed to do that. Nobody's flashing paychecks telling you you're going to get rich for signing up. But at the end of the day, I know that me, a guy who dropped out of high school in the middle of my senior year because my mom moved to a different city and I didn't want to go with her. I wanted to stay where I was with my friends, got my own job, moved into my own apartment, joined the Army when I was 21, lived a really bad childhood. If I can do this, if I can have success in this industry, I believe anybody can who applies themselves. And what if you could partner with a company that pays commissions twice a day? It's so much fun because right now we're getting new people started almost every single day on our team. And it's so much fun because we get that new person started, we walk them through our launch formula, and almost instantaneously, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, almost instantaneously, they're getting their first couple of customers. And then they're messaging me going, hey, what are these emails that I'm getting saying that I'm getting daily pay or whatever this stuff is? And of course, we've explained it, but they just missed that part. And guys, it's so exciting because I would almost guarantee that every person who's going to present and share today has that same type of a story. And I know that it's making such a difference for so many people right now in the interesting times that we're in. So let's talk about real quick, before we even get started with any of the details, let's talk about some things that are going to start floating around in this area, this region of your body right here called our brain, right? Because here's the thing. We are all programmed. Your brain is taught, or your brain was created for survival. And so when we're presented something, automatically our radar is going to go, is this too good to be true, right? And all these things are going to start floating around in our mind. We're going to start thinking things like, what if the products don't work? Or what if the products don't work for me? What if I don't know enough people to become successful? What if I'm not a salesperson and the last thing that I want to do is pressure my friends and family to buy my products, right? I don't want to be spammy Stanley or Spamla Anderson. You might hear some of those terms thrown around today by some of the people that are going to be sharing with you. What if I've tried other things like this and they didn't work for me? What makes this any different? Why would this work? What if I'm super busy and I don't know if I have enough time to build a business like this? Take a sip of water real quick, guys. I don't want to cough on you. And what if nobody wants to buy the products because of everything going on right now? Well, I already shared with you that we've done over 400,000 in sales and just over the last 24 hours as a team. So excuse me, that kind of debunks the last bullet point there, but we're going to cover all this and more over the course of this presentation. And I'm super, super excited. And guys, I've already shared a little bit about my story with you, but here's the reality. When my wife and I found network marketing, and that's my wife and our 3 beautiful babies, you can see Bryker, who's 3 months old now in the middle there. Amanda's holding him. And that's our 4-year-old princess daughter, Aubrey, and then our almost 7-year-old young stud, Bennett. He is absolutely amazing and a handful. And guys, here's the reality. When we showed up to the doorstep of network marketing in 2013, we were just a young married couple with no kids. Amanda was pregnant with Bennett, and we had a desire for life to look different. We had a lot of debt. We were living paycheck to paycheck, sometimes paycheck until a couple of days before the next paycheck. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. Gas and groceries were going on the credit card. We couldn't afford to live. We were always coming up with excuses as to why we couldn't go out to dinner with friends, why we couldn't do things. We never went on vacation. We planned them. We could just never pull the trigger because we didn't have the money. And literally everything in our life was dictated by our checking account. We were not free. And on top of that, when we looked at the careers that we were in, we were grateful but not satisfied. There was a lot more to life than just working a 9-to-5. I was, like I said, in the special operations unit in the Army, and I loved what I did. I loved serving my country, but I was constantly gone from my family. So 6 to 9 months out of the year, I was training or deployed. When I was home, I was working 70 hours a week, and all of that for less than $50,000 a year. And then my wife was working a full-time corporate desk job at a car dealership, one of the largest in Middle Tennessee. She was phenomenal at what she did, but she certainly wasn't paid what she was worth. And this was kind of her reality. She would always sit in her office with these big, beautiful glass windows, and she would look out at the road with all the cars going by, and she would literally wonder to herself almost all day long, is this what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life? And one day, we were introduced to a company in the industry of network marketing. We got on the products, we got great results, and guys, very quickly we caught a vision for the business because we were in a place to discuss with our life. And I know that right now, a lot of people who are on here are probably facing some sort of turmoil or financial uncertainty, insecurity, whatever it might be. And that's exactly where we were. And guys, we decided to do something different because here's what we knew. If we continued to do the same thing, if we continued to go down the same path, it was inevitable that our life was going to continue to produce the same results. And we knew that we wanted things to change. And if we wanted things to change, we had to change our plan. And I'm so glad that we said yes. So that's just a little bit about our story, guys. I might share some bits and pieces along the way, but just kind of the happy ending part before I pass it over to one of the most amazing leaders in the entire industry of network marketing. Here's what's awesome. So this guy and his wife, both introverts, both didn't know whether or not we knew enough people to succeed. Almost all of those bullet points that I shared with you from the previous slide were from my brain when we first got started in network marketing. But we decided to get coachable. We decided to dig in. We decided to allow our vision to fuel our action. And we began to design a different life that we could get excited about. And guys, our story is a fast story. I already shared with you that we were able to earn a 6-figure income our very first year. That's not typical. But what I know is that above average effort has the potential to produce above average results. And that's exactly what we operated by every single day during that first year. Went on with our first company over 6.5 years to build a multiple 6-figure income. We've been at-home full-time parents with these 3. Well, obviously they came kind of sequentially along the way since the beginning of 2014. And guys, life looks a whole lot different now than it did in 2013 for our family. So with that, super fired up and excited to hand it over to one of the most amazing people that I know from the great country of Canada, Christina Whiteley. Christina, take it away.
Thank you so much, Brandon. I'm so grateful that this business brought people like you into my life. Like, seriously, it's incredible the people that you can connect with online, and I feel really lucky to be part of this. So, hi guys, my name's Christina. I'm a mom. I live on the west coast of Canada. No, it's not snowing here, and I wanted to hop on and just kind of quickly tell you a bit about myself and my story because I used to be a hairstylist. I owned my own salon, and I worked out of my home, so I had a home-based salon and an on-site wedding business. I absolutely loved my job, but the cost of doing business kept going up and up and up, and I was making less money. So I didn't know how I was going to increase that without working more hours. And if any of you guys have seen your hairstylist, give them a hug when you're able to, because it's a lot of work. It's hard on your body. You're constantly moving. I was like getting treatments every day because my, massage treatments and all that kind of stuff, because I was exhausted. I was also being exposed to chemicals every day that were messing with my hormones and my weight. And it wasn't until late into my pregnancy that I had a really actually horrific shoulder injury. I had to stop working. Now, being self-employed, I didn't have maternity leave. I'd saved up enough money to be off work for a few months, but I didn't bargain on going off work early. So I started to panic. And now I was the person that I saw people with these online businesses and I rolled my eyes. I was like, there is no way those people are making money. I work my butt off. I work so hard. There's no way that people are actually making money doing this. Well, when I didn't have any other options, and Brandon talked about this too, when you don't have any other options, you start being a lot more open to checking out different opportunities. And I had seen a girl that I'd known for years and years and years start creating a business about a year prior to when I started, and she was making 5 figures a month. And I thought, if this girl who is a house cleaner can do this, I can absolutely do this. And so I ended up starting this business when I had a 3-week-old baby. I was still managing my salon and on-site wedding business. And I just thought, if this is the answer to my prayers, which what we really wanted was freedom. We really wanted to spend time together. I didn't want to miss out on putting her to bed at night and singing her to sleep. I didn't want to miss out on my weekends, because as a weddings hairstylist, I worked every single weekend. I don't want to miss out on my weekends with going camping and to the beach and to the lake. Like, I wanted to give her the childhood I had with a stay-at-home mom. So how was I going to do that? So I started looking for opportunities. And granted, the first company that I was at, I learned so much, and very quickly I took off because I realized what I had my hands on. So within about 6 months, I was able to shut down my salon and be at home with my daughter. And within a year, I remember saying to my husband, he didn't even understand really what I was doing. He thought I was crazy for doing this maternity leave. He's like, just sit down and take care of the baby. And I'm like, no, this could be amazing. And in that, at that year mark, my husband was able to come home too. So we are a stay-at-home family. Again, no income claims here, because that is not typical. Like, when I first started, honestly, all I felt was I could make enough money to pay for my products, because being on maternity leave and not having pay, I was like, how am I going to get back into shape, right? How am I going to make myself feel better? And so I started just thinking, I'll just pay for the products. And then that grew. And then that belief grew. And then I was like, wait a second, maybe I could do this part-time and not go back to work full-time. Maybe I could just be at home and then just do weddings. And all of a sudden, a new idea and a new belief came into me. And I thought, okay, well, why not? Why not me? There's other people out there that are doing it. Why not me? Now, I never thought that this would be my life. If you asked me 5 years ago, like, I never thought, I wasn't really open then, but things shift and change. And like Brandon said, there's a lot of people out here right now that maybe are facing financial uncertainty. I know that my husband lost 2 jobs in one day. And that was something that he was really excited about, because he'd been off work for 4 years. And this was actually something that he was using for work experience because we're starting a new business. And I thought, man, if that happened to him so quickly, thank God we have this. Thank God this plan B has now become our plan A. But I thought, there's so many other people out there that need to know what we do and how we help people, because I said no for 2 years and I didn't even know what I was saying no to. So if you're here today and you're not quite sure what this is, or you're not quite sure how to get involved or what to do, that's okay. We all started where you are right now, just gathering information. And as Brandon said, we're not here to convince you. We're simply here to help you gather information so that you can make an informed decision and decide if this is the right fit for you. Now, like Brandon said, you get to be in this environment with incredible leadership. What I love the most is that you can add this stream of income right now in a few minutes of intentional time a day and build an incredible business. Now, it won't happen overnight. It takes a little bit of time. There's a bit of a learning curve, but we're here to link arms with you and show you exactly what to do. And I know that there are some of you that are unsure if, if you're off work right now or your shifts have been cut back a little bit and you're worried about your finances. Of course, daily pay is like one of the most incredible things ever because you can start making money today. But knowing that you have the opportunity right now to create that extra bit of income, maybe it's an extra $200 or $500 a month. What if that was created in this time and space that you have at home, and then you do go back to work and all of a sudden you've got extra income coming in? Like maybe that's a holiday for your family this year. Maybe that's a new vehicle. Maybe that's you saving up for a down payment on a house. This helps us get ahead. And there's so many times that I've talked to people and they've gotten into a place where they are unable to get ahead. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They don't know what they're going to do, how they're going to purchase a home, how they're going to purchase vehicles, how they're going to even put their kids in daycare. How, it's so difficult. But what if you didn't have to put your kids in daycare and you could be at home with them working in those little pockets of time during the day? Leverage your social media so that we're going to show you how to grow your network. We're going to show you how to tap into the millions of people that use social media online. And we're going to show you how to inform people about the products without being spammy or trying to bug your friends and family. Like that's a thing of the past. We don't do that here. What's so cool about our company is because of the products that we have, they are stuff that you're already buying. They're things that you already have in your house. So this is a replacement spend. This is not a new spend for people. This is our opportunity to educate people, tell them why they should be bringing non-toxic, safe products into their home, and then have it shipped straight to their door right now. Isn't that convenient? And be able to create an income in the same way, right? Like how cool is that we have the opportunity to do that? And it's simply educating people, because I thought, when I first started taking a look at this stuff, I was like, we're already spending a couple $100 a month on supplements. We're already spending $100 a month on household items or personal items. Why wouldn't I get paid for that? Like, why wouldn't I, that's what makes sense. So we have a really great system. The reason that I came to this company after my past experience was because of the systems we have in place. It's basically plug and play. It's like going and learning an online course, but we have it set up in a Facebook group. And so you literally get to go through the steps and learn at your own pace, on your own time, around your family schedule, so that you're not interrupting those special moments that you could be making and the memories that you could be making with your family. So I'm so excited to be able to tell you a little bit more about our products, because our products are all scientifically proven, clinically studied. They've won multiple awards. And this, like I said on the slide here, they're market correct, meaning that this is what people are looking for. They go to the grocery store right now and they can't necessarily find all of the cleaning products that they need or all the household or personal items that they need. And even more so, people are looking to shop online. They are looking to have things delivered to them. And you better believe that with what's going on in the world right now, that everything is shifting online. Everything is shifting, hence shifting retail, right? That's what we're doing here. We're actually ahead of the time. And so now is a really great time, because we've come to a point with the company that we are ready for growth. We have everything in play that can help you plug in and learn this business. Now, what's so cool is that the products that we have are on point with what you would buy in the grocery store or you buy at the drugstore. People are already purchasing them. So again, we're just informing people how to purchase these products and get them shipped to their house. What's cool right now is that we have up to 30% off and free shipping, because our amazing CEO knows exactly what people are going through right now. And we wanted to do everything that we could to support you, our customers, and the people that we care about most. So all of our products are safe. They're non-toxic. They have no artificial ingredients. They are top of the line ingredients. And they work. Like that's one of the most incredible things coming into this company, being somewhere else where I wasn't really sure that people were going to get the results that I did. I couldn't hang my hat on that. I can here. And I'm excited to tell you about some of those products, because some of them are actually my favorite. I came in and I tried the Trim, okay? This lean body system that you're seeing. I was already kind of at my weight that I had settled with. I had accepted that this is who I am. This is where I'm going to be. And so I thought, what the heck? I'm going to take this lean body system and see what happens. The weight fell off me. 10 pounds fell off me within 3 weeks. My husband started saying, this is like the leanest you've ever been. My family members started saying, wow, Christina, you look skinny. I have waited 36 years for somebody to say, Christina, you look skinny. Okay, 36 years. And all of a sudden, all I got to do is take a tablespoon of chocolate or vanilla, and I have to remember to take these burn pills with my lunch that I actually just keep on the counter. It's super easy. I love the skincare. I love that our home is toxic free with all of the cleaning products and the personal products. You guys, we think about our pets and our kids. Our kids are climbing around on the floor. Our pets are on the floor. They're licking stuff off the floor. What do you clean your floors with? Have you ever thought about that your kids are ingesting whatever you clean your floors with or your tables with or your counters with, because they're spilling stuff everywhere and then they're putting it in their mouth. So when I realized that we had all of these products to support people that need them right now, I was really excited. We also have I've started a pro sports line that is informed choice. So that means that pro athletes can use them. And if they are tested, there are no illegal substances. We have a smart coffee. John will probably want to tell you a little bit about that because it's his favorite. But the Liquid BioCell is our signature hero product. And the Liquid BioCell is incredible. It is a collagen matrix. It is patented. You can't get it anywhere else. But what it does, it's amazing for your hair, for your skin. I remember seeing a before and after picture of a friend that I knew from my previous company. And then I saw her picture 4 years later, and she looked 6 years younger. I was like, how the heck did this happen? Get me on that, because who doesn't want to have a youthful appearance, right? We're also concerned, well, maybe not in quarantine, but we're also concerned about what we look like. Who wouldn't want to reverse the hands of time? Plus that shoulder injury, that pesky shoulder injury that I told you ruined my entire career. I started taking the BioCell Life, and all of a sudden I was able to get my full range of motion back without pain. So I am blown away by the products. I also love that, they're in every room of my house. They're in my laundry room, they're in my kitchen, they're in my bathroom because we use a lot of the skincare and the beauty products. They're in my shower because the shampoo and the conditioner and the body gel, like you basically are giving people an option to purchase clean products and have them shipped to their home. It isn't, to me, it's a no-brainer, and it's exactly what people want. People are very conscious of that now because obesity, diabetes, liver and heart disease, these are at an all-time high. So people are trying to live healthier lives. And we have products that are going to help them live a lot healthier. Now, here are some of the benefits, okay? The weight falls right off you. That's a massive benefit. And you get your body composition changes, right? I'm all about weight management. So I love that I can take a tablespoon every single day and stay the same. Even if I have some chips, even if I have a couple extra drinks on the weekend, I can still take that tablespoon and feel great. Like I said with my friend that I saw after 4 years, and she basically reversed the hands of time and looked younger. Look at some of these before and after pictures. They're incredible. People are absolutely glowing. And again, you are going to feel better, look better. One of my favorite products I forgot to mention was the Go, because who doesn't want more energy packed with massive amounts of vitamins to support your immune system right now. And it also has a nootropic in it, so it's really great for brain function. But like, I am a better person because I'm taking these products. I'm more productive, I'm happier, I'm more confident, and that's the gift that we get to give you. So that makes me feel really good inside. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about Megan. So Megan started with our lean body system, and she's down 13 pounds. She also was really excited about her results and thought, oh man, I want to share this with everyone, but she was pretty reluctant to start her business. She wasn't sure if she could do it. Much like Brandon, much like myself, I didn't know if I was smart enough to do this. All I knew how to do was post on Facebook. I had no idea that I could learn the skills that would create me a multiple six-figure income. But she decided that with our help, that she would join forces and that she was going to absolutely give this business a go. Well, lo and behold, Megan started sharing her results, and she earned an extra $962 in her first 3 weeks. How many people could use that right now? And maybe, you know what, maybe it's not even you that's watching this right now, and you're like, I don't know. You could be questioning it. What if you have a friend or a family member that just lost their job? What if you have a coworker that has been worried, or there's a sick family member? Like I said, your plan B, usually you come to a plan B when you are desperate and you need it. But what if that plan B all of a sudden became your plan A? And that's what happened with Megan, because just recently her and her husband were laid off. And let me tell you, this business saved her, much like it saved myself and much like it saved Brandon. So you're going to hear from a few more people. I'm actually going to tell you a little bit more about, I think we lost Danielle. Oh, I better do this part first, huh? Okay, so if you want to get started with these awesome products, sometimes I get really excited. I just want to tell you everything. So just let me calm down, take a breath, and we'll just go with the slides that Brandon presented with us, okay? So if you want to get started with these awesome products, get back to the person that invited you to this call. Okay, or to this Zoom, I guess. We have a wonderful program called Share the Love. So literally what we do is we share information with people about the products. We inform them about the products, and then we're like, hey, here's a coupon, go use it. That's what we get to do. I like to call myself a hope dealer because I get to give away $10 coupons all day long. And people feel good when they're getting a deal, but even more so right now, you're going to get up to 30% off and free shipping if you get back with a person that talked to you about this call, and you'll be able to figure out what products you want. Maybe you'll be introduced to new products. So that's all awesome. But who wants to start making some money? Like, who wants to actually start making some money with this? Because that's where I get excited, okay? So if you want to actually start making some money, all you have to do is choose an enrollment path and start as a social marketer, okay? We are going to plug you into our systems. We're going to plug you into our team page. You are literally going to go through step by step by step. We're going to link arms with you. We're going to answer all of your questions. You're going to learn from some of the best leadership in the industry. Some of the best leadership in the industry landed here for a reason, because we saw what Modere had, and we decided that we wanted to plant our roots here and our flag here, and that this was going to be our place that we make an impact. So we're going to teach you step by step how to do everything. And we're going to show you how to attract customers. We're going to teach you how to create curiosity. We're going to teach you how to engage with people. We're going to teach you how to grow your network so that you're not just posting for your friends and family. We want to show you that there's a whole big world out there that you could be tapping into. And we're going to teach you again, step by step. So we will partner with you. We will be there for you. And don't worry, you're not going to have your friends and family disown you because you've annoyed them. Okay. So this is my friend Danielle. Unfortunately, she got kicked off of this. I think her phone blipped. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Danielle. I met Danielle a couple of months ago. She is a stay-at-home mom with 2 toddlers. She works very, very hard, but she had to sacrifice her job to be at home and raise her kids because that's what her and her husband decided to do. Here's the crazy thing. She gained a lot of weight in her pregnancies, and during her 3rd trimester, she had a really difficult time and had some back issues. She had really bad postpartum. And when she went to her doctor and asked for help, her doctor basically said, you're stuck with this. You're going to live with it. It's not going to happen. And she didn't accept that, which I think is really cool. And she reached out to a friend of mine and said, hey, I saw what you were posting about. What is that spoon? Can I try it? And Danielle has lost over 20 pounds. She looks amazing. And she continues to lose weight and feel better about herself, increasing her confidence. And she has literally built a business just from sharing her own personal results. So this girl has only been in the company for a couple of months. She didn't know anything about the business or anything, and she's created a successful residual income and been able to earn free products and all of that kind of stuff. And she's been able to do it all from her phone, around her 2 kids that are at home, working in little 15-minute increments here and there, or when they go to bed at night for about an hour. And she is one of the most positive people that I've ever met. And I'm so grateful that she found us, because now she realizes that she doesn't have to live the way that her doctor told her she had to. So now I'm going to pass it off to Brandy. Brandy's going to share a little bit about her story. So welcome, Brandy.
Hey guys, and Danielle did get back on. I saw her.
Oh.
I tried to send you guys a text.
Is she?
Yeah, she's back on.
Oh my God, I didn't see her. I'm so sorry. Danielle,
okay.
why don't you, if you want to just, I'm so sorry, girl, I couldn't see you. So if you want to just unmute yourself real quick.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
You're better at telling your story than I am.
Yeah, you said it great. It was great to hear it. Thank you, Christine. Well, yeah, exactly what Christina said. Long story short, my doctor told me, you know, I had severe postpartum. I had the car accidents. I was rushed to the hospital in third trimester when I got rear-ended. And on top of everything, the weight gain and everything, to have my doctor tell me that I'll never get my youthful body back, I was just really in the slumps. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay, I just accepted myself for being for chunky. I'm just not used to that. I used to be a runner, everything like that. And then, you know, I just felt bad because I was a size 8 when I got married, and, you know, I ended up at size 12. Well, my friend Karen, she just, you know, she talked to me about the Modere products, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to try it. But I was kind of hesitant, not because of her or anything, just because my doctor told me, doesn't matter what I do, I'm never going to lose that weight. So what was the point of me, you know, spending money? Well, I'm like, you know what, it's going to go all in. This will be the last time. And if I don't lose weight, I don't lose weight. Wow. 3 weeks in, I decided to do a before and after picture. When I started on M3, I was breastfeeding when I started Modere, so I started on the M3. Amazing package. And within 3 weeks, I was already down 8 pounds. My stomach was down. My husband was in shock. And then I just finished breastfeeding during that time. I switched over to the lean body system. Wow. You know, my body, I had my results right there. That's only 60 days. My results in that photo below, that's only 60 days progress, and I'm still going. And my doctor told me that I couldn't get my body back. And the daily pay is awesome. I am still shocked about that because I wasn't planning on doing the business. In 3 weeks, I messaged Karen, who showed me the products. I said, where do I sign up to be a social marketer? She's like, what? I'm like, where do I sign up? It wasn't a question. She didn't have to follow up with me. I was like, I've been looking for something like this. I know people who've been struggling to get these extra 10 to 15 pounds off. And all I did was just send out my results. My team, like, now I have, well, Modere's great. The uplines are great. Everyone helps you step by step. All the income I made, I was not expecting to make what I made in February and March. And I hit 3 ranks in a month. Like, this is not even bragging. I was just shocked. I was shocked. I've never seen a compensation plan like this before. And I was like, I'm all in. My husband's like, you're going to do big things with this business, aren't you? I said, yes. And I told my friends, I wasn't even shy. I get right to the point. I'm not a salesperson. Look, I know you all been struggling, trying to get those weight off. I just said, I recommend this to you. No one questioned me because they saw my results. Done. And this is great. Now we're going to get my best friend, Nikki, now she's working with me side by side, and I love it. I love it so much.
Yay.
And it's just amazing. I'm just so blessed about this company, and the CEO is amazing. So
Well, thank you so much, Danielle. I really, really, really appreciate you sharing. And again, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't see that you were on, but that's just it. You simply share. That's what we do, is we share, just like you would say, hey, you got to go see this movie at the theater. You share the products that work for you. So Brandy, I'd love to hear your story as well.
Hey guys. So happy to be here with you guys. And yes, I saw her get back on. So I wanted to make sure she had a chance to share her story. So I apologize for interrupting you.
No, please don't.
Okay, so my name is Brandy Dearman, and I live in the great state of Texas where everything is bigger. That is really true. And I am a fitness studio and athleisure boutique owner. So I actually have a brick and mortar business, and it's shut down right now. So I've been closed for about 4 weeks, and you guys, it's crazy, but it's caused me to pivot and shift my business that I was doing in my studio online, which I'm so grateful that I do have this opportunity with Modere to still work from my phone at home with my 3 kids. And my journey began in network marketing back in 2013, and I was just a tired mom of 2. My husband was deployed overseas. We were a military family. And I just wanted energy. So I basically started with products, and the company that I was with, it closed down. And I went from basically making a very good full-time income to nothing. And a week later, my husband, last year in 2019, he actually lost his 6-figure income a week apart. So that's a lot to,
Hey, Brandy, you're muted, sweetie.
can you hear me now? Did you hear anything that I said?
Just your last probably 2 sentences we lost.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, my husband, he served 22 years in the military, and we saw network marketing as an opportunity to kind of change the next 10 years, because we did have a plan. I did go to college. I had an undergrad in exercise science, and never really thought I would work in the health and wellness field. I did marketing for the Department of Defense for about 8 years, and I decided to get my MBA because I wanted to continue to advance. So I do network marketing by choice. There's so many jobs out there that I know I'm more than qualified for, but you guys, this is so much more fun than any desk job that I could have. And it's more fun when you get to help someone else build a business alongside of you, and you get to make an impact. I get to make a bigger impact doing this than anything I did before I did network marketing. And what I learned very quickly was that there's no limit to what amount of success anyone can have if they're willing to put in the work and they're willing to help other people. Because before I left my job in Oklahoma, before we moved to Texas, to Fort Hood, I had to train a lady who had been in the same position for 30 years. I was in that office for 4, and I was trying to train her how to do my job. And it was kind of like a light bulb moment. And I was like, do I want to be that lady, 30 years from now in the same office, and just like, I hate to say just taking up space, but like, honestly, like, what are you doing? If you're not growing, you're not going anywhere. And I wanted something that was mobile, because for me, my husband was in the military. Every time we moved, I was the one that had to start over. So I saw network marketing also as a opportunity for me to continue working no matter where the Army sent us. Thankfully, we did decide as a family that retiring at 22 years for him was going to be a better choice for our family versus staying in for 30 years, which was our plan that we had in place. And I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful that I have a company that I'm a part of, that the culture is amazing. The products are the bomb. Like, I didn't even start taking the products to lose weight, because I honestly didn't think I had any weight to lose. And if you see my before and after results, I know I don't have like a crazy story, but for me to lose 10 pounds and 3 inches off my waist, I have not had a waist. And when I say a waist, I have not had definition in my stomach since December of 2013. I got pregnant with my 3rd daughter in January of 2014. And I am telling you, like, every woman on earth wants a waistline. I literally have not had one since I had my 3rd daughter. And I'm in fitness. Like, I teach multiple classes a day. I work out all the time. My nutrition is great. The products are amazing. And so when I saw, like, if the products can work for me and I don't even have a weight loss need, I know what it can do for my clients, for my friends, for my family. And I just, I'm so thankful for the income opportunity, because I'm not in a place of worry. I'm not in a place of being sad because I can't afford to take my kids to get ice cream or Chick-fil-A, or, right now, obviously we're not going anywhere, but being able to say yes to my kids for like little things, like, that's so important, because it's the little things that mean the most to them on a day-to-day basis. And I don't have family near. So my husband's family lives in Mississippi. My family lives in Kentucky. And for me, like, we basically are by ourselves. I mean, we have an amazing community, but like, I have to be able to pick my kids up from school, take them to school, and do those things so my husband can continue to work. And I need flexibility. So if you're somebody that wants to not only make an impact in your household, but you want to make an impact for the people around you. And you know, other people that need to make an extra, if it's $100 a month, $200 a month, this is just an opportunity for you to also help someone else. And I'm so thankful that I was able to lock arms with Brandon and Amanda Forbes and the Meltons, because it has 100% rocked my world in the best absolute way. And I have people on my team that told me they've never been able to have success in other companies, and they come here and they're just like, I don't get it. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. You are going to do amazing, and the past does not define you. And you come here with experience, but we have a system that helps people win, plain and simple, with the business and with the product. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that somebody needed to hear this message tonight. And I am turning it over to Christina, I think.
I'm just going to turn it right over to Mindy. Mindy in the house.
What's up, guys? Pass the microphone over. I am more than happy to take it and share my story here, but much like you all, like, unbelievable. I tell you what, I'm just blown away. It gets me all fired up again just listening to your stories. I mean, Danielle, holy cow, like, I'm so inspired. Anyway, hi guys, Mindy Baxon here from Bismarck, North Dakota. That is me and my beautiful family, and our little puppy Benny, if you can see him tucked in there. But anyway, oh my goodness, it's funny, Christina, I got to just tell you, like, you know, there are a lot of people that are like, no, not one of those things. And when I found out about network marketing, I was so, my entrepreneurial spirit that I didn't really realize I had, like a fire got lit. And I was so stoked for the opportunity that was endless, you know, is what I was told. But I will tell you, I started out, so obviously mama 3, fur baby 1, husband, that is my fam. I am a licensed life insurance, well, life and health PNC, actually. I've got all my licenses. Been in the insurance industry though for 13 years. And most recently, the last 3 years that I was in the business, I was really, I think, a pivotal part in helping an entrepreneur build her practice very, very big. I was helping someone else build their dream. That's kind of what I've been doing for the last several years, actually. Kind of putting my dreams aside, really feeling like I couldn't get ahead, like ever, no matter how much I tried, because, you know, I was working 40 hours a week. I had 3 kids, football players and dancers and volleyball, and you guys know the gig, right? You've got kids, you're running all over. So after 40 hours of work, doing home parties and you know, that whole gig and 3-way calls and that kind of stuff, and then trying to figure out what hotel we're hosting at and to try to get butts in the seat. And I don't know if any of you that are watching this right now are currently in this MLM space, but I'm telling you what, I've been there. I've been in the trenches of trying to make all that happen, and you've got the dream and you understand leverage and you understand what residual income is. And I knew that, like, coming from the financial world, I got that. Got it very quickly. And could see how I could build it. But man alive, you guys, I was tired. I was so tired. I was looking for efficiency when I came across this. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I was about ready to hang it up. I was exhausted. You know, I was exhausted, not to mention I had a husband that literally thought I was crazy. I mean, I'm a little crazy, but like not that crazy, but he was sick of it. You know, I mean, I'm trying to build this freedom thing, right? And I'm telling him, but we can get freedom and we can get financial freedom and time freedom. And he's like, there's no freaking freedom going on here, woman. You're gone all the time. You're going to trainings at somebody's house. You're having a house party at this house party at that house. Who here has ever said, hey, everyone come to my house for the party, and no one shows up, right? So you're getting your house ready for nobody to come over. That was my experience. And I'm pretty sure God just kind of dropped John and Nadia Melton into my Facebook news feed, May of 2018. And I was like, wait a minute, who are these amazing people? And so I connected with John. I stalked them on social media for a while. I implemented or was listening to some of their training on how they train this curiosity and attraction marketing. And I was like a moth to the flame. I mean, they had me going, what is this thing? Like, it sounded like an answer to prayer. I'm not kidding. And it was in November of 2018, you guys, that I joined the company. I partnered with John and I just said, okay, what do I do? And he plugged me into his simple this three-step system, you guys. I just did what he said. And in December of 2018, 1 month later, I quit my job. Now, I don't recommend everybody do that, just like quit their job and leave. But I just felt very called to do that. And so I did. And 8 months later, you guys, my incredible freaking team of rock stars that like, I've done okay in the network marketing space. I've been in for 5 years, well, 4 years when I joined Modere, but I had done okay. But all of a sudden this team, I started just getting people, Mindy, what are you doing? Mindy, how are you doing what you're doing? What is this new thing? What is this belly blaster? Is there a business opportunity here? You know, and I was making all these conversations and connections. 8 months into this, guys, our team started producing over 100,000 in volume a month. I still am blown away by that. And the consistency of that volume and the consistency of my team growing and the consistency of our customer base is growing. I mean, this to me, so I want to just share this. Any of you that are in MLM right now and you are just at your wit's end, we call it MLM PTSD because I really think it's a thing. If I had $1 for every Saturday call that we have, where I've heard people saying, I was done, I was ready to quit, I was going to walk away, even from their big 6-figure incomes, you guys, they're like, I'm done. I don't want to keep working like crazy. They come here. And they find the efficiency that we have here with this simple 3-step system. And now I get to work from home. I get to work from the lake this summer. Man, I can't wait for summer and to go to the lake. But I get the opportunity to do all that, you guys. And it's because of people like Brandon and Christina and Brandy and John that I get to be around these amazing humans that have the desire and the want to make an impact in this world while making an income. It is so super possible here. I've never seen anything like it. And I don't think we will. I mean, I think that what has been created here with this simple system, with these incredible non-toxic clean living products that we have that work so fantastically well, with the compensation plan that we have, and I know they're going to get into this and I don't want to keep this too long, but I'm telling you what, this is the place, this is the time, these are the people, like, I hope you are taking a serious look at this, and especially what's going on right now. So Christina, I will send that back to you, girlfriend.
Wow. You made me want to start all over again. Like, I'm just like, I'm in. Just tell me what to do. Okay.
I'll enroll you. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Carry on.
Oh, wow. Those testimonies were so great. And, you know, you heard from a few people that some of us have been in the industry before and we came here on purpose, but some people, this is their first experience. And that's part of the reason that these other leaders, these people that were generating, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions in sales a year with other companies came here, is because they saw a system where the average person could come in and start making money. That's, you know, a lot of the times when you leave another company, maybe it closes down or something shifts, the compensation plan, whatever it is. But what we saw here was that our teams could win in an environment that allowed them to make money, even if they didn't build a team, even if they're just referring products and finding customers. And that was really important to me because not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody wants the responsibility of leadership, but what they do want to do is tell all their friends about the products that just gave them amazing, incredible results, right? So that's why I get so excited about being here, is because it's like-minded individuals. They're very professional. We all have a common goal of really helping people, especially in this time right now. We get to be the change. We get to show people that there's another option. Like I said before, I get to be a hope dealer. I get to show people that they don't have to live and be scared, and that we're the solution. There's a solution out there for them. Now, I would like to pass it back to Brandon and just again say thank you so much. You're going to hear from Brandon again, and you're also going to hear from the man, the myth, the legend, John Melton. You know, everybody here has mentioned John. He's just a spitfire of energy, and he's one of my favorite people. He's somebody that I came across as well, and just thought, wow, they're doing something right. They're really helping people. They're really making a difference. They're making an impact. I could learn a lot. So I'm really excited to pass this over. Brandon, thank you again for having me. I really appreciate you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. And man, those stories were phenomenal. And guys, we're getting ready to button this thing up. And I just want to let you know that I know we're coming up on an hour right now. And for the people who have stayed on, at the very end, we're going to be doing a drawing. We're going to do a giveaway for our top energy product, Go. So be excited about that. And we'll be buttoning this up here in just a couple of minutes. But for those of you guys who aren't familiar with our social retail model and what makes us different. I know, my wife and I being in network marketing for almost 7 years, 6.5 years prior to getting started here with Modere, a couple of the things that really stuck out to me were our dual-sided compensation plan. And what that means, guys, most people that are really successful in network marketing, like my wife and I, for example, in our last company, we were among the top earners in the entire company, but we had thousands and thousands of distributors on our team. Here at Modere, we have a dual-sided compensation plan. We have a promoter side of our plan where there's ranks that pay $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 and more per month just from the customer side of what we do, not to include anything with team building. So it's so unique because Modere is so customer-centric. As a matter of fact, we actually have a 10-to-1 ratio of customers to reps. And what that means, guys, that's usually backwards in most network marketing companies. For every social marketer in Modere, there's 10 customers to every social marketer. And that's what makes this so fruitful. You heard Mindy talk about the sustainability of the volume in her business, which also translates to the sustainability of an income. And the reason why is because we're customer focused here. This isn't recruiting recruiters who go out and recruit recruiters. This is about helping somebody build a legitimate business with a real customer base that love real products that they use every single day, month in and month out. Guys, we've already talked about our simple online system. And again, you get invested in here. We have systems for success, scripts and strategies that really work. You can see on the right-hand side that this is literally just touching the tip of the spear, but our team Facebook group, guys, I always tell people there's $1 million worth of training in the unit section of our team page. Nothing is left out for you to be able to have as much or as little success as you want to. And again, at the end of the day, it's all about leadership here. It's all about locking arms together and we move together as a team. And right now, I mean, I know a lot of people might be worried, is there potential for growth right now in this social distancing pandemic? People are laid off like crazy. And I want to let you know, and it's funny because these little tidbits here were actually some tidbits that I took about a week ago from our team page. And there's just been more and more and more. You'll see the one on the middle on the left that says, y'all are amazing. The team did over 240,000 in volume in the last 24 hours. Guys, in the last 24 hours, we've done over 400,000. Because people right now are so excited about getting in shape on our products for the warm weather that's to come when they can go back out into the real world again, to the boat, to the beach, to the lake, on vacation, whatever it might be, right? When the travel ban is lifted and we can go back to being normal humans, which I'm praying is sooner than later. And again, more than ever, people are looking for an opportunity. So guys, if you're in a position where extra income would make a difference, or maybe you're in a position where you know somebody where extra income would make a difference, I would encourage you to take a deeper look and just know how special this really is. So the top way that most people get started, we're not going to go into a whole lot of detail. There's a lot of different enrollment options here at Modere, a lot of different enrollment packs, but most people get started with what's called our XM collection. And what's special about our XM collections, you saw all the variety of different packs that you can get based on products that make the most sense for you. But guys, when you get those packs, you're going to get between $300 and $350 worth of products. So essentially all you're paying for just about is the products with your XM pack. But on top of that, you're getting $200 in free product credit. You're getting 500 points towards rank advancement. You're getting a free $200 value ticket to our annual sales conference, which is called Social Retail Conference, which will blow your mind and set you up for the most massive success to come. And then you also have the ability to earn what's called an XM experience. And don't worry about the details on that. We'll teach you when and if you get started. We'll be with you every step of the way through that process. But how amazing would it be in your first month to earn, on top of all the commissions from your daily pay, on top of all the commissions from what you're going to earn from your business, you also have the ability to choose from an iPad, an iWatch, a weekend getaway, a shopping spree, or a $300 cash bonus as well. Modere actually just reworked everything so that people had a cash bonus option as well, because we know that so many people are in a position right now where they need extra money. So guys, super excited for you, but not as excited as I am to hand this Zoom over to quite honestly, one of the most valuable people in my life. And it's funny because John and I actually met indirectly by accident. See, I was in a company after my first company that did not have a system. I found John and Nadia Melton because I knew that they were some of the top network marketing experts when it comes to building a business online. And not only did they talk the talk, but they walk the walk. They're actively in the trenches every day with this team, leading by example, always at the top of the leaderboards, setting the pace. And that's why they're among the top 100 income earners in the entire world, in the entire industry of network marketing. So super excited, John, to hand it over to you and let you close us out here.
Yeah, absolutely, Brandon. Well, first of all, I appreciate you and Amanda so much. You guys are incredible leaders. Christina absolutely body slammed it tonight as well. All the testimonials were fantastic too. I've been in network marketing now 18 years, which sounds crazy, but I've been doing this since I was 20 years old. I was broke, busted, and disgusted. Never heard of network marketing before. Got started. I was hook, line, and sinker. I was a total red apple. For those of you that have been in the industry a little while, you know what that means. I didn't have a lot of questions. I just thought this was it. I found a way to make residual income, fire my boss, live the dream, and drop out of school because I hated school. My kids are in the other room, so I got to be quiet because, you know, they still go to school. But I got excited about the concept of residual income, got started, plugged into the system. I will say I probably spent more money than I made the first couple of years. I had no background in business, didn't know what network marketing even was, but I got a ton of training and mentorship, and it really helped me grow as a person, as a leader, as a business person. You know, over time, the company we were with went out of business. I went into the mortgage industry, made a bunch of money. When the market was hot, I made about $600,000 in 4 years. But they used to say you're only as good as your last month. So every month I started all over at zero. Didn't have residual income, didn't have leveraged income. And I still felt like it couldn't give me the freedom that network marketing could. So I still kind of had the itch. I still had the desire to build a business and do something that could create freedom. So got back into network marketing in 2006, fired my boss in 2008, which, by the way, 2008 was the last time the economy crashed like it has recently. And there was a lot of fear and uncertainty back then. But that was the first year we made 6 figures in network marketing. Fast forward to 2013, we started using the internet to build our business, learning attraction marketing, building a personal brand, learning how to do online duplication. And slowly but surely, we really got this thing dialed in. And in 2015, the company I was with at the time got shut down by the FTC, unfortunately. And that was an eye-opener for me because I realized I really needed to find a company that had long-term longevity, that had a customer-centric model. And I had never seen anything like Modere or Social Retail. And it was the first company that really spoke my language, where they wanted us to be online entrepreneurs and build a virtual business. And we were really the first company to create full-blown online duplication, leveraging social media. In fact, in the last 3 years, this team sold over $100 million in product. You know, we've become one of the top 100 teams in all of network marketing. And we really have a system that helps people build their entire business on social media. Now, when the quarantine's over, you're more than welcome to go out and do home parties and sit down with people face-to-face, knee-to-knee, belly-to-belly. You can do all those things. I'm not saying you can't build your business offline. You most certainly can. But I have found that a lot more people are excited about the concept of building an online business, of social retail, having this dual-sided compensation plan. It really excites people. And when you understand our training and our system and what we do, the support is second to none. The system is the best I've ever seen. And, you know, a lot of companies are having to shut their business down. They're doing a lot of layoffs, and companies are being impacted, you know, and it's scary out there. However, there's a lot of people stuck at home, right? And I keep saying stuck at home, but really we're all safe at home. And I'm really grateful for all the individuals on the front line out there, the essential workers. You know, we've been raising a bunch of money to help them out and donating money to families in need, because we want to give back and we want to help out. But the truth is, we offer everyday essential products. And then you couple that with the fact that a lot of people that maybe would have said no to a home business opportunity just a month or two ago, right now they're stuck at home. Right now they're doing layoffs, or they're having to shut down and close their business like Brandy was talking about. They're open-minded to opportunity, and we really have something for them to plug into, even if they just want to supplement their income until the economy comes back and they can reopen their business. I just think there's a lot of people out there looking for a home. They're looking for opportunity, just like I was in 2008 when the market crashed back then, and I was in the mortgage industry. So get back with the person that invited you. They can help you get your XM kit, get your referral code set up, get you plugged into training tonight. You know, you can learn that 3-step process for launching your business online. You know, we've got the best training, the best resources, scripts, checklists, everything you need. We will be partnered with you to help you build this business, whether you want to make extra money or you want to make significant money. And not to mention, I think you're going to love our products. And it's just a matter of, the hardest part is actually choosing the products you want to start with. But it's just a matter of choosing a kit, getting the ball rolling, getting plugged into the training. And Brandon, I'll turn it back over to you. Thanks for hosting tonight. Bye, everyone.
Absolutely, brother. Yeah, John, thank you so much. And guys, definitely nothing to add to that at all. And just really, really excited for you. So like John said, you'll want to get back with the person who invited you if you were a guest on tonight's webinar. But I did promise that we were going to do a giveaway, because here's the reality. This went a little bit longer. We had some technical difficulties, had to retell some stories. It was all amazing. And my hope and prayer is that you had some value added to your life and you're just as excited as we are. And I hope you go on to do amazing things with this, serve a lot of people, have a lot of fun, make a lot of money, but really fired up to be able to do this, this giveaway real quick as well. So Christina, let's get creative, because we're not on Facebook Live, so we can't say drop something in the comments, right?
All right. All right.
We do have the chat option. So I'm going to pull up the chat bar here, and what can we have? Go ahead.
I have an idea.
Okay, let's do it.
So
We like to have fun.
right, I'm going to give you an emoji, and the first person to put that emoji in the comments, who finds the emoji that